Hey guys, it's Hammer Time, and I just wanted to start this video off by saying that, have a happy holidays and hope everyone is, doing good and, you know, has a good Christmas. Today I really wanted to talk about, how we have really a false freedom, if you will, and, how the media really brainwashes us for the most part. A lot of you may be wondering, like, well, that doesn't really make much sense, or you're full of shit, but not really. I mean, who here, who really has an original thought anymore? I mean, from YouTube to TV series to anything. Like, there's no original idea anymore. No one here has a single thought process that is for themselves. Not a single person. We all get on and go, oh, well, we got to watch the news, or oh, we got to find out what happened, or oh, the media said this, or oh, Facebook said this, or whatever. None of us anymore have a single fucking thought process of our own. It's all taken from one thing or another. We rely so much on social media that we start believing everything that's been put on there. Everything. This person died. It's like, oh, did this person really die? And then everyone starts going into it, and it's like, no, this person ain't fucking dead. Or, or, president murders 10,000 people, or whatever. These are just examples. Not that any of this has actually happened or whatever, but you're just gonna sit there and believe it? You're just going to sit there and believe it? Why? Because someone on the TV said it? Because someone over a screen said it? Or someone typed it? Half the time, people are just bullshitting. And over half of the country, if not the world, believes everything that comes from the internet. Our lives have been sucked into it. And the only time anyone doesn't believe what's going on is when the truth is spilled. The truth gets spilled, and no one fucking believes it. Not a single person believes a word that is spoken. We have forever, people have bitched that the president doesn't tell us what's going on. Okay? Everyone bitched about it. They're tired of it. They're tired of being kept in secrecy. If I want to get a president that fucking opens up on social media and tells us things that are happening, things that he's actually done and he's planning on doing, and things that other countries have done to us and shit like that, he openly goes on to social media and says this shit. And not a single fucking person believes him, and they get pissed off with him. But oh my God, if he accuses someone of doing something and it turns out to be false, but everyone wants him fucking believing the accusations against the president. Oh my God, that's all true, but it's untrue that maybe, just maybe, the shit he's telling us is fucking true. That's what this world's become to, right? That's what it's come to. You know what I think it is? No, I don't even think. It's not a thought, actually. It's a truth. The reason everyone gets pissed off when the truth is finally spilled, that they don't want to believe it, is because they're in denial. Because that's not the truth they wanted to hear. They would rather live in a lie, in a world of lies, instead of live with the truth, which isn't even as bad as people think. They just don't want to be fucking wrong. They just want to go, oh wow, we were fucking wrong. It sucks being wrong. It's a hard pill to swallow sometimes, but everyone does it. And it's not as hard when everybody comes together and goes, yeah, we were all wrong. It's not as hard, because it's not just you that was wrong. It was everyone. It was all of us. and our freedom, the so-called freedom that we live by, please. And if you're wondering if the two topics have any correlation with each other, they 100% do. If we're brainwashed by the media, if everyone is brainwashed by the media and they believe everything that's fucking said that comes out of the media, which is mostly bullshit, mind you, to where you don't have a single thought process that's your own, how are you free? You're believing everything that they want you to believe. That's not freedom. And when you really dig deeper into what freedom should be and isn't in our country nowadays, and what it needs to be, what our founding fathers wanted it to be, we have to pay to hunt, to eat food. We have to pay for our children's education. We can't even drive to and from the places that give us money to live. Unless our vehicles are quote-unquote legal. When did you ever see someone go, oh, well, I have a horse, let's go and fucking stick a fucking piece of paper to its ass, or a fucking piece of metal to its ass that says numbers on it that say, yeah, this is legal, this horse is now legal. Never in history have you ever fucking heard of that shit. Because that is bullshit. That is all 100% bullshit, and it's their way to fucking control us. Let's say you have a vehicle, and it's not legal. It's not tagged. It's not insured. First off, why the fuck should I have to insure? I mean, it makes me an asshole if I fucking hit someone. But they have shit. What if they have insurance? Their insurance covers their shit. That's why they have insurance. If I don't give a shit to have fucking insurance, then that's my fault if I get in a fucking car accident and get fucking injured. That's my fucking fault. I shouldn't be forced to fucking have it. There's no way that I should be forced to have insurance on my vehicle. So there's one problem. Now let's say you don't have insurance and your vehicle isn't tagged. It's not legal at all. It's not registered. Okay? It's your only vehicle. You've got rent. You've got a kid. Electric, water. Don't have very much food in the fridge. And your only way to do this is to go to work, right? Let's say your work is 30 minutes away. You drive your car. Your only vehicle. Your one and only vehicle. Okay, remember, it's not legal. There's nothing legal about it. There's no insurance. There's no nothing. You get pulled over. Cop says, do you know why I pulled you over? Yeah. I'm assuming. I don't have tags. No insurance. No nothing. Well, here's a giant fucking ticket for you. Oh, by the way, yeah, you're going to lose your license. Well, how am I supposed to get to work? I don't know. It's not my problem. Really? Because it sounds like it's your fucking problem. Just like it's my fucking problem. So you're telling, and then you go to court, right? And they go, well, you didn't have it, so you lose your license, and here's a giant fucking fine for you. How do you expect me to pay that fine? Don't care. You can't pay it? We'll take shit. You still can't pay it? Go to jail. Really? So I get to go to prison. I get to go to jail. I get to lose my license. I get to lose everything I have. Because I can't pay for this shit? Because you took away my only way to pay for this shit. I lost my job. I lost everything. Why? Because my vehicle wasn't quote-unquote legal. Full of shit. It is 100% bullshit. 150 fucking % bullshit. We are as far from free as freedom comes. And just recently did we even start to get some freedom. All the gun laws and knife laws and shit that's changed, it's glorious to feel some kind of freedom. But it really does come at a price, doesn't it? You go buy a new car, make payments on it, it's $500 a month, just an example. Go to the DMV. The sales tax is over $2,000. You fucking kidding me? All to make a vehicle that takes me to and from my way to live. My way to keep my house. My way to provide for my family. And I have to pay for that. I have to pay for that. You can't even live off the land without fucking paying a dime for it all. Paying a dime. You want to go hunting? You have to pay. You want to have a gun? You have to pay. Where did it get so messed up? At what point in time did it get so messed up where we legally cannot even own a gun without having to pay to own it? I understand paying to purchase it, but to actually have one, you have to pay. You have to pay to own one. And don't even get me started on the laws about when you can fucking defend yourself. That goes into a whole new thing, a whole separate thing. Fuck it, I'll add it. Let's add it. Let's keep this video going, guys. Let's dig deeper into the shit of what freedom is. And what we don't have. Because I'll tell you right now, it ain't fucking right. You go to MMA class, right? You take martial arts to learn how to defend yourself. Right? Learn how to defend yourself. Someone comes at you with a knife. Or someone tries to fucking kill you with a melee weapon or something. And you beat him down. Okay? Just to defend yourself. Just because you're defending yourself. You go to court because he wants to fucking press charges. Court sees how beat up he is. How fine you are. He goes, fuck you, dude. You have zero restraint. You fucking beat this man. That's not fucking fair. Look at him. You should have fucking shot him. That's what your lawyer will tell you. That's what they'll all fucking tell you. Should have just fucking shot the man. Really? Really? I should have just fucking shot him. He gets to live. He is alive and well. He's hurt. That's what he gets for trying to fucking mug me. But no, you go to jail. You become a felon, all because you defended your fucking self. Where's the fucking freedom in that? That is bullshit. The fact that they say, oh, you should have just shot the man. At one point, I can kind of understand. Dead men don't talk. There's no side of the story to a dead man. There's only your side. Your voice that speaks. But that's bullshit too, isn't it? Because what if you beat the man down and he still tries to fucking kill you? And so you fucking kill him with your bare hands. Inhumane. All you did was defend yourself. All you did. You don't even have to make them suffer. You could do one swift hit to the neck or whatever. Death. It doesn't matter. Should have just shot the guy. So what you're telling me is it is okay to kill somebody, but not to let them live? That's what of course that's okay, because that's what our country's built on nowadays, right? Blood, sweat, more blood, war, violence. It's ironic how straightforward certain games can be. For any of you gamers out there, you know what I'm talking about. Fallout. The beginning of just about every Fallout game says the same shit. War. War never changes. And that is 100% accurate. It never fucking changes, and it never subsides. And there's no such thing as fucking peace. Especially not in this country where we can't even be free. People want to come over here because they think of freedom and they think, oh, look at all the cool shit you guys can do. And yeah, I'm not saying that our country isn't better than some countries. But we are as far from the greatest country. We are so far from the greatest country in the world, it is not even fucking funny. We're so far in debt. We don't defend ourselves. We don't stick up for each other. And we just stick our nose in everyone else's business, which is why we're overseas right now. Let's be fucking honest. The real war, the real reason we were over there is done. It's been finished forever. Now we're just sticking our nose in other people's businesses and fucking building buildings they don't even fucking want. And then we get all offended like, oh, well, we built them that McDonald's or we built them that Gucci store or whatever. I don't know. We get all offended when they blow it up because they don't fucking want it. That's the truth of the matter. And a good chunk of you won't fucking listen to me. Because once again, YouTube is just another version of social media where when the truth is fucking spilled, half the people don't fucking listen. And the ones that do listen are branded insane and crazy. And for any of you that watched my video about being insane, or part of the video, the truth is insane. Everything about the truth is fucking insane. That's what makes it the truth. What's the point in telling the truth anymore if everything that we have done has been built off of lies and thievery and blood? We are so far from freedom. So fucking far. Everyone brands us and says, wow, how important is college? Or wow, how important is your education? But we have to pay for it. Surgeons and lawyers and people who make great fucking money, okay? Not saying they don't make good money, okay? They're not even making a fraction of what they should be making. Do you know why? Do you know why they're not making a fraction of what they should be? We see that as a lot of money. What they really should be making is far greater. But they're stuck paying for college, for their student loans, for the rest of their fucking lives. And I'm going to just say half of the United States can't even afford to go to college. It should be free. There should be no price on education. Not if you're going to put a price on everything else. There should be no price on knowledge. That is why there are certain scriptures of knowledge that should never be released to the public and put in the wrong hands. That's why they have been hidden through time, through the sands of time. And hope to God they forever stay hidden. Because anyone that wants to know that knowledge is going to have to fucking pay for it. We pay for our kids to go to public school. Really? Fucking really? I can understand maybe doing a fundraiser at the school. We're taxed for fucking everything. So next time you say that we're free, why don't you take a really fucking good look at what freedom actually is compared to what we are. You want to think that the media isn't fucking brainwashing you? Then watch the news for once in your life. Open your eyes and watch the news and go, what in the fuck are they talking about? Because that's fucking stupid. Because it is. And half the shit they report is fucking stupid. They can't even report on something interesting that happens. Oh, downtown's doing a little fundraiser. Someone broke into a Walgreens. Stole some candy. That's what we're gonna report on. That's what's important in the United States, is someone broke into a Walgreens and started stealing candy. It's been stolen from Walgreens. No, not at gunpoint. Someone just walked in and stole it. They just took it. That's what we're going to report on. Because we are America, the greatest fucking country in the world. We report on important things like that. Not shit that's happening overseas. No, that's not important. Not what's happening to our soldiers. No, that's not important. Not about the important part of the economy. No. We're going to report on how little Cindy Lou Who lost her dog. If you have seen little Cindy Lou Who's dog, please, for the love of God, contact your local police station or the news station so we can report on little Cindy Lou Who's dog being found. Update on that news report. Little Cindy Lou Who's dog has been found dead. It is a tragic day. Let's spend an hour on the news talking about it. Her dog is dead! That is the shit that is posted on these fucking news sites. That's what you see on social media. Like, I'm surprised Facebook doesn't have more shit like, little girl threw her ball into the road. It hit a squirrel and the squirrel got run over. News. That's what our source of news comes from. Is stupid bullshit like that. Obviously, those are examples, but you can't. Watch the news. Watch it. Watch it. Local school gets $500 fundraiser for football team. Yeah, because that's really fucking important. How about, I don't know, how about cops that are corrupt or drug busts or something that helps society, not just a bunch of fucking random shit that they think is important. Because it's not important to you and it's not important to me. Sorry, little Cindy Lou Who's dog disappearing makes no fucking difference to me. It's sad. It's her dog. Sorry, it ran away. It's gone. Probably fucking dead somewhere. World. Life. Little blind Bobby Parker had a fish. It's the sweetest thing in the world. Okay, that is adorable. I'm glad little blind Bobby Parker got a fish, but sorry to say, I don't give a shit. That's not what the news is for. It's not for shit like that. When do you ever see a soldier that comes home that gets put on the fucking news? Welcome home. Or this week we're gonna celebrate all the soldiers on Main Street. We're gonna have a soldier appreciation day. Or nothing. No, none of that. None of that happens. It's all just bullshit. And all of us, including me from time to time, will believe and fall into that shit. And when I do, I feel like a fucking retard. I follow one of those should have had a V8 commercials. I bop myself in the fucking head and go, wow, I should have had a fucking V8 because that was stupid for me to believe that. But we do. And I don't know why. Because most of us know better. And the ones that don't know better, if they don't want to be swayed and they don't want to listen to it, then that's fucking fine. It's your right. It's your right. It's freedom. It's your right to believe what you want to believe. But the problem is no one believes what they want to believe. They believe what other people want to believe. How is that free? How is that freedom? We can't speak in public. We can't speak on social media. We can't speak as civilians and open up our concerns without being prosecuted as just the rejects of the world. We get prosecuted as insane. We get labeled as fucking crazy. We get thrown down. We get arrested for opening our mouths and speaking the truth and speaking our minds. So not a single person has a thought of their own. No one can believe their own shit. They have to take what everyone else has put and believe that and go with that. Like, going with the flow is the best thing. Why don't you go down your own path instead of following everyone else's? Because I did. I don't believe half the shit. That's why when everyone's like, want to watch the news, David? Fuck no, I don't want to watch the goddamn news. I don't want to listen to them fucking lie. And anytime I do watch the news, I do it to make fun of them. Because they sound fucking stupid. Especially when you really sit down and listen to them. They sound fucking retarded. Because there's nothing important being broadcasted. And the one person that is showing us shit that's happening by tweeting it, everyone's pissed off at him. Who cares if he's an orange tangerine? Who fucking cares who cares? He's orange. He's our president. But he still is willing to come up onto social media, risk everything that he's worked for, to lay it all out on the line. But none of you care that he's risking it all. None of you fucking care. Or you do care. And you're worried or whatever. I don't know. But we're slaves to the media. We're slaves to our cellular devices. We're slaves to electronics. We're slaves to it all. And we're not free. We are not free. We should be free. We should be free to drive to and from work without having to worry about whether or not our cars are legal. If that's the case, we should all just go back to riding horses. But that's the truth. I mean, in my opinion. I guess it's my opinion. But I mean, it's an eye-opener. We shouldn't be subjugated to this bullshit. We shouldn't have to walk our day-to-day lives in fear. And that's what we do. All of you can be as tough as you want, but we all walk our day-to-day lives in fear, worried about shit that's going to happen. Whether we can pay our rent or whether we can pay all this, when we shouldn't have to. We shouldn't have to pay to live off the land. We shouldn't have to pay to commune to and from work. We shouldn't have to pay to be able to defend ourselves. We should not be prosecuted for defending ourselves. Where the guy who was assaulting us to begin with gets away with it because we defended ourselves. You tell me how that's real freedom. You sit there and try and fight my words and tell me how we are truly free after hearing all of this shit. If you can come up with a good rebuttal, I'd love to hear it. You can't even smoke a plant. You can't even smoke a plant. Something that comes from the earth, you can't even fucking legally have it, except for certain states. How fucking ridiculous do you have to be? It is stupid. It is stupid that marijuana is illegal. It is fucking retarded. I don't smoke it. I personally don't, okay? But I don't judge people who do. I see it's a plant. And they would make more money by doing exactly what Colorado did and legalizing the fucking shit. Selling it in every store. They could actually tax it. Because it makes no difference. It makes zero difference. People are going to get their hands on it. People are still going to smoke it. And people are going to do whatever the fuck they want with it. So you can either make money off of it, or you can't. It's simple. Choose. You don't have to smoke it or like it to fucking agree that it would be simpler for people to just have it taxed. Make it legal to have. Make it legal so people don't fucking break the law. There's no reason that half of our prisoners and inmates in our frickin' prisons should be because they owned pot. Because they had pot. A plant. They had a fucking plant and they're in prison, and that's what half our prisons are consulted of. That's what they're half made of. Half our inmates are because they smoked pot. They had it on them. Oh boy. Why are you in jail? Oh, I had pot. Oh, me too. Hey, why's that guy in jail? Oh, he's one of the few that actually raped and pillaged and fucking murdered somebody. Then why are we in here? I don't know. And all those rapists and murderers who get off, who literally get out of prison for good behavior or good behavior, guess the ones that stay? The people who smoked pot. The people who had this shit on them. Instead of just making it legal and taxing people, and then you don't have to fucking arrest people for something stupid. It's a noble cause for everyone to fight for that. I really believe that. And I really do believe that it is stupid for it not to be legal. It is fucking retarded. They could tax the ever-living shit out of it and people will forever buy it and grow it. Because it's a plant. It is a fucking plant. But we have zero freedom, so that's okay, right? That is perfectly okay. We have no freedom. None. Gone. No freedom. Can't smoke a plant. Can't have plants. No plants. No plants! No guns! No plants! Murder! No freedom. Freedom is gone. Forever. Think about that. Would you rather be free and get to have some of the joys and freedom? I'm not saying let everyone go into anarchy. But don't make us slaves to everything. And don't be a slave to technology and the social media. Because it's all bullshit. All of it. So next time you watch the news, listen to what they really say and go, is this really important? Is this really something necessary? Is little Cindy Lou Who's dog or Blind Little Billy's fucking new pet fish or how the school's fundraiser for the new football team and equipment is important? Really? Really? That's what you want to sit and watch on the news? Or do you want to watch something that's eventful, like what's going on in our fucking world? Because I'd rather see what's going on in our world. Would you rather be able to smoke pot knowing that it's taxed, but you can buy it from the stores and grow it yourself? Or would you rather be arrested and thrown into prison while rapists and murderers and, child molesters get out of fucking prison because you're in there and they can't afford to hold everybody because you smoked a plant? Or would you rather pay, go to the store and fucking pay for it and grow it yourself? And have the state get paid for you legally being able to have it? I'd rather be free. Would you rather be free? Or would you rather continue to be a slave to this mediocrity? Freedom does come at a price. But this slavery, this brainwashed bullshit comes at an even bigger price. And I'll take the price of freedom over that. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great holiday, and like and subscribe.